Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Action Jackson, man. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how the Cowboys beat the LA Rams today, 22-10. And yeah, man, so before I hop into the video, I appreciate if you guys would like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share the video with anyone who you think might enjoy my content, man. So hopping straight into it, man. This was an amazing game by Tony Pollard and the entire of the defensive side of the ball, man. We held the Rams and kept them in check to only 10 points, man. We did this again to another really, really great offense. We've done this to three great teams. You know, the Bengals, they're a really solid team. We're about to see them play on Sunday night in a little bit. And we're going to see how good they can possibly be. Then we're going to, you know, we held the Bucks to only 19 points. And in both the Bengals and the Bucks game, we only held both of those teams to a touchdown. And same thing, we only let up a touchdown against the Rams. It was just one big touchdown today against the Rams. But yeah, man, I'm really proud of the way this defense has played. And as you can tell by the video, screenshot of the video I have right here, Micah Parsons ended the game. Micah Parsons was a big factor in this game, as he always is in every game. Today, it was clearly, we know that Micah Parsons has been going through something ever since week 3 against the New York Giants. We know he's been dealing with something. One part, it was an illness. Now today, we heard that it was a groin injury. So now we know that, we already knew that Micah Parsons was dealing with something because, Micah Parsons, what he looked like today, he didn't look like that the past 2 weeks. And like what he said before in a press conference, that even him at a 70%, 60%, he's still better than a lot of other defensive players in the league. So, really proud of this defense. They got to the quarterback. Also, Odighizuwa had himself a day. So did Dorrance Armstrong. They both had themselves an amazing day. But then what I also wanted to talk about was my keys to us winning, to which Dallas Cowboys, they followed every single step. They started out physical. The first drive, when we let the Rams get the ball, we held them down to, the first 2 plays where I think there were like a sack, and then there was an incompletion or a negative yardage of a run. But then that third down, we got to Matt Stafford. He fumbled the ball. DeMarcus Lawrence ran in for a touchdown. Then there was a miscommunication on special teams as a reason why we missed the extra point. But we did really, really well on defense today, and I'm really proud of ourselves. I knew we were able to get pressure on the offense, especially on Stafford. When you pressure Matt Stafford, he's just like Carson Wentz. He breaks down mentally and will give you the ball, and he did that. We contained Cooper Kupp for the most part. Other than that one big yardage play, Cooper Kupp was held in check. So that's the best I can really ask out of the Cowboys, was to keep them in check. They did that. And also we kept Cooper Kupp in check, but we also kept the supporting cast in check as well. The run game had nothing. They couldn't run the ball at all. The only person that you could say offensively outside of Kupp who had a pretty good day was Skronik, number 18. He was pretty solid today. But other than that, we didn't let nobody else really beat us, and I'm really proud of what the defense did. We played physical with them on both sides of the ball, which I was really happy about. And like I said, mostly every team out there in LA is built soft. So, we did really well offensively as well. We could have been a lot better, more efficient. But then that's when Dak Prescott comes back in for next week against Philly. I'll talk about that later in the video. But yeah, we contained Aaron Donald. We got the ball out quick. We had some dumb penalties that I did talk about yesterday that I didn't want to happen. We did have some dumb penalties where we had we forced the Rams on a 2nd and long or 3rd and long, something like that. And then we knocked Stafford out, knocked him down to the ground, and they called, of course, a roughing the passer call, which gave the Rams a first down. Then they had a holding penalty, which they've been holding Micah Parsons and most of our defensive line all night because Rams' offensive line is horrendous and they can't block anybody. So they finally caught one for Micah and finally recognized that he was being held. Then on that 2nd and 19 or 2nd and 9, something like that, Tristan Hill had an approachment call and would set up the Rams to get up, further. Instead of it being the 2nd and long, it was 2nd and 9, and they had a manageable 3rd down and things like that. So we did have some dumb penalties, but not too much that cost us the game. We did not turn the ball over offensively. I'm really proud of that. You know, we mostly, and I'm glad that we did put the ball into our playmakers' hands, like Tony Pollard for the most part. Gallup had a bad drop. Cooper Rush threw an amazing ball to Gallup twice. That first one, when he was wide open and nobody was in front of him, he should have caught that one. But the second one, he made up for it. Gallup did, and we threw that amazing ball on number 6 on the right sideline, and Michael Gallup made a nice catch, which he normally always does. But, you know, he had another one of those nice, great catches, and I was really proud of that. Zeke had a solid day today as well. CeeDee Lamb, you know, he was inconsistent. He did pretty good today. But it was that one big crucial drop in the game where I felt like if he would have caught that ball, when I believe we were up like still 19-10, I felt like if he would have caught that ball and we could have got 3 points or possibly even a touchdown on that drive, the game would have ended a lot sooner. So, you know, I can't really talk a whole lot about this team. They did amazing. I don't really care what a lot of people say about the Rams. A lot of people had the Rams favored in this game, and people were labeling them contenders. I know now people are not going to label the Rams contenders anymore, but I don't really care, because going into the season and all the way up leading until I think that San Francisco game, everyone was labeled them contenders. So nobody needs to change their mind now. The Cowboys went in as underdogs, and I love that about this team. I love that. I love when we're labeled the underdog, and, you know, because I don't really like when this team is always propped up to be something that they're not. And I love how, you know, all week they're being doubted and everything like that, and they went out and they did exactly like I wanted them to do. They basically followed step for step my ways of how we should have beat the Rams. So yeah, man, I'm really proud of that. So now the Rams talk is over. People are going to celebrate today on Sunday, tomorrow, a bit on Monday. I'm really happy that we beat the Rams too, but now I'm just looking forward to this Eagles game, man. I just watched the last little bit of that Eagles game. The Eagles only scored 20 points against the Cardinals. The Cardinals have solid young playmakers on that defense, but they don't have nowhere near the talent that we do. I'll get into the preview, of course, next week, but I'm really excited for this Philly game. It's going to be a big game. They're undefeated. They haven't lost a game, and they barely beat the Cardinals today. So I'm excited to see what Micah Parsons and his defense is going to do. And we're going to have Dak Prescott back, along with CeeDee Lamb, Gallup, you know, the offense. I'm really excited for next week, and I can't wait. So, yeah, man, that's about it for the video. Hope you guys stay safe. Hopefully your guys' teams win. Hopefully you guys won any of your fantasy matchups and things like that, man. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Have a nice day. Bye.